Good morning, good afternoon, good day, young ladies, young men. I have been up and down through seesaws with situations. This is Anonymous. I'm on here to tell you about a man. A man that don't want to be loved, a man that wants to keep running from a woman that he's known for years because she gained weight. I think it's so sad when a man has so many lovers and so much going on out there in the street that he chooses to run as far as he can from that person. But one thing about life, when you get sick and you fall apart and you have to go to a hospital or you have to go and get some help situated in yourself, you're there or you catch pneumonia or whatever it is that you may end up with. I'm not prophesying and speaking this on anybody, man or woman. I'm just saying that what I've had to deal with over the past couple months. This individual came back into my life as my friend, and that's all he think about because I had to move him out of my home, and because he wasn't helping and financially doing anything right by me. And I truly did love him, but he was abusive and mean and so on toward me. And unfortunately, when he came back, he came and helped me in some ways, did some things around my home, but unfortunately, he has not approached me in a physical way, or he has not said he's going to do anything kind and sweet for me. He say things, but he don't mean them. So what I'm saying to you ladies, men out there, anybody that's got a love or someone that they care about and they have known them for years, it's no point of you chasing after that person. It's really just time for you to just move on out and let God take it. Because can't nobody do it better than my Jesus Christ. I mean, I've heard it for many years, many days, many nights, thinking about what could be with this person. But they have found every way they could to run as far as they can from me. They have tried to do everything they could to hurt me. So when you feel that way, the most important thing you can do is just focus on what it is you want to do with your life and love yourself. And one day in due time, you will be happy. Two wrongs don't make a right. You cannot go out and sleep with other men or women because they sleep with them. Everybody on this earth deserves pleasure. Everybody on this earth deserves a hug or a kiss. But when you hugging and loving yourself, that's the most important thing you can do. I don't hate no one. I just wish that in my life when I got older and I met somebody, they would have truly loved me because of who I was. Not for gaining weight or losing weight or being all the above, all these other excuses you can have, when you don't want to love and care for someone, but because you got this lifestyle of hanging out with your Tom, Dick, and Harrys and all your so-called friends, and the person that really care about you, you choose to run from them. I think that's so sad, but it's alright. Because two wrongs don't make a right. You can't chase and run behind everybody. Can't make everybody love or care about you either, but it's gonna be alright. Because two wrongs don't make a right. You can't make nobody love or can't make nobody do right, can't make nobody do anything in this day and time. You have to just go on and be about your Father's business. Because God knows that He sees all. You've given love, you've been a friend, you've always been faithful to that person, you've always been there for friendship, you've always been there for them when they were sick or they didn't feel good, and you also offered your time, your moment, your conversation, you've offered all that. But that person has always ran as far as they could from you. It's nothing else you can do in your life but love yourself. Stop worrying about your past, someone that you truly did love. And all they did for you was they hurt you as deep as they could. But when did that tables turn on them, they're going to want to know why. But it's not for you to tell them why. Because just like the other day, he had something taken from him because he did wrong by me. I cannot wish anything bad on any woman or man out there. I just wish that you all will open up your eyes and see what God is trying to show you and be about your Father's business. I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. It's nothing I can do about any man or woman out there that's doing another one wrong, but just to give advice. Because the only way you can give anybody advice is because of what you've gone through. And you know, the advice I'm talking about giving them, it's got to be adequate advice. Advice because you know you have gone through something. You know you have been there with that person. You know you have had to go through someone mistreating you and disrespecting you. You've been through that because of that reason. But you know, you don't have to worry about it. You can be nice, be kind, be loving. And you know, really, and if you, in so many ways, you look at it like this. When you decide to love someone, and you decide to get in a relationship, that's what makes a man or woman bad. They can love someone, but when they don't receive love, that's what makes them hate another. And I think that's what's going on with this individual. They have had many women out there, had many children, have given themselves, but unfortunately they have decided to just run from those feelings because they were rejected. And now, you know, they are older and they don't look as well as they used to look. They don't care what they get. They go out there in secret, lay in their vehicle, go and find hideaway spots and have any kind of sex. But you know what? You don't have to worry about that. Because I know I have been hurt. I'm currently hurt right now. But to keep yourself safe, you have to just pray about those urges. When you want to be with someone, want someone to love you, want to hug them, want to kiss them, want them to lick and suck on you, it'd be great. But when they don't want to do that, you can't make them. So all I can tell you today or tonight, whenever this is, just be honest with yourself. Know that there is light on the other side of the tunnel. That's just like the days of life. You go over there because you don't want to be with Tony anymore, Tyrone anymore, Janine anymore, and thinking that the grass is going to be greener over there. But when it come out, just like the Tyler Perry movie, when that man went out there and got with this other woman because his wife was heavy, when he found out the other woman was more about spending money, she wanted to be pampered when it came down his money, his pocket. But there was really no love there. She was just there for his money. And I think that's what's going to happen with a lot of these women and men out here, because you jumping across that fence or that grass because you think it's greener. You find out that there's one person going to want money. They're not going to want true love. They're going to want what you have. But when that money or that whatever you have runs out, it's nothing you can do but keep on walking or keep on running, looking for love in all the wrong places. I've done that for years. I had someone in my life and I loved them true enough, but they brought about 3 individuals in my life in the beginning because they were older and they thought he was this and he was that because he was a very handsome man. But unfortunately, it turned out to be pretty sad. I kept running and chasing and trying to save this person and praying and wishing him the best, but unfortunately it didn't happen. He ran as far as he could from me. I know 2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't have time in my life to keep chasing them someone because I know I have a calling on my life. I have a mission of things I need to get done. But in due time, when I get where I'm going, I hope and I pray for that person that he'll get himself together before his journey ends. But if not, I promise myself I will be gone as far as I can get away from this individual. Because I've been around for a long, long, long time. Believe me. Can't tell you how long, but I know it's been some years. We have been through fights, arguments, cheating, ungratefulness, abused and so on. I mean, it's been great because I have had the opportunity to try to love him, try to care for him, try to stick around and make sure it's what it is. So whenever it's over and it's completely over, I won't have to worry about, well, I dropped them because they was dropped like a hot potato. But when I had to place him out of my home, they took it in the wrong kind of way because I was having the conversation on the phone and I got off the phone. My friend on the phone, we got off the phone, and that person on my phone, which is a straight individual, they told me, they said, well, no, they don't need to be in your home because they're not financially helping you, and you really feel like they need to be out of your home. Because there was things that was going on that I just can't even explain to you all. That's been hurtful. But I'm happy to just warn any woman or man out there that if you really want to love someone, care for someone, really want to be happy within yourself, please find something that you love to do on a daily basis. If you love to watch spiritual movies, you like to go to church, you like to get up in the morning time, read a book, write, sing, dance, whatever it is that you have that really makes you happy, that you have, it's a hobby. We all have hobbies. Some people like to ride, some people like to drive, some people like to cook, some people like to just enjoy life. And if that's what you want to do, you do that. But please don't sit around and mope. I'm not doing that myself. I'm just on here just advising you to please get up. Find out what it is you want to do. Because two wrongs don't make it right. You don't have to do that woman or that man wrong because they done you wrong. And in true love, like Tyler Perry said on a lot of his movies he does, you have to forgive that man or that woman because they'll take you to your grave. I've done the forgiving. I've allowed them back into my life. But this is what I got. My feelings hurt. Yes, my feelings hurt. I'm running as far as they can from me. Them knowing that in my heart they know it. Because if I call them, I say something to them, it's because I try to care. I try to show them generosity. But all they have done for me, and have said unto me, they have hurt me in the deepest way. So it's nothing I can do. I can't chase them. I can't make them love or care anything about me. All I can do for them is just wish them the best. Because two wrongs don't make a right. I don't have time to keep wasting. Forgive me for my yawning. And I know that two wrongs don't make a right. You know, it hurts when you love somebody. But what can you do? You can love them day by day. You can care for them no matter what. But it's up to you to know which way you want to go with it. And if you choose to go the way I've been going, you may be a hurtful individual. Because you keep waiting around thinking that this individual going to change. And they're going to stop hanging with this so-called friends. They're going to start respecting and caring for you. But they all getting credit cards and getting odd jobs out there, getting a little money, smoking crack cocaine and drinking and so on. You know, it's kind of hard when you see that individuals like that. It's sad, but that's all right. You have to kind of just move on and let them go on about their business and realize, you know, hey, it's something better out there. And I guess that's the most important thing for me to do, is I gotta move on and do what I gotta do. Forgive and love them. Let them be with their men. Let them be with their women. Let them smoke and drink their dope, their beer, their cigarettes. Let them run, 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 just like the water running. Let them run. Because when you meet a man or woman like that, it's nothing you can do for that person but pray for them. And sometimes you have to pray from a distance. You can't bring them back into your life. Once that relationship is over, you have to really just let that relationship be over. We've always had a bond, but he's always had men and women in his life that have pulled him left, right, backwards, and upside down. Then he got this ghetto mentality where he's always cuss, look down on you like you nobody, like you small or something. You know what I mean? When somebody thinks they're large, but they look down at another person in a way of, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. And they go behind your back and do ungrateful things towards you or say ungrateful things. Because, I'm going to tell you this. I had a small little business, and it was popping for a while. People used to call me. All of a sudden, my business just completely stopped. But I realized what's going on. I'm connected to the wrong individual. I have brought them into my life, thinking maybe we could do this, we can do that. But if you got bills out there, you can't pay no bills. You can't pay no bills when you don't have no money. You can't love nobody when nobody don't love you. Two wrongs don't make a right. But all this seeking after the past, you don't hold on to the past. You want someone to truly love you. That'll be great. It's some perfect relationships out there. It's some men that give women money and buy them cars, sit down and talk with them, have dinner with them. They clean just as well as the woman. They wash the clothes just as well as the woman. They cook. They do all of it. But it's great to have that. But when you got some men that just pretend like they one minute this way and they got this secret life of being with other men, it's a hurtful thing. It's nothing you can do because, the disease AIDS out there, the virus is out there. And, it comes, first of all, in pneumonia because once you start that coughing, you start blowing your nose, you start just being nasty. And you don't know how to really just treat a good individual. So, I look at life like this. It's too late to go backwards. And I guess the best thing I can do as an individual is just tell you, please don't go back. Don't do what I did. I have been reaping the benefits of that, of being hurt and looking down on myself, but it's time to get up and find out what it is I need to do. So if it's something you want to do and you don't want to end up like me, please get up and do something about it. Whether you're a big woman, whether you're a small woman, whether you're a little bitty teeny weeny woman, and whether you want to go to church, whether you want to talk to somebody, whether you want to be loved, you find that in yourself. Because it's so evil. This world is an evil world. And when you have tried to love somebody, believe me, it's a great thing. But it's a hurtful thing when somebody rejects you. So you let that rejection go on. There's nothing you can do. But forgive them and let them go. That's all you can do. So in the meantime, none of us are going to get off of here. And I'm going to just relax and do what I need to do for the day. I just thought to get on here and just be real with you and to talk with you about how I'm feeling today. Thank you, and you all have a blessed, prosperous day. And I hope that everything in your life works out. I will be back to talk to you a little bit more whenever something else pops over my mind. But right now, I just think it's time for me to get on off of here. Bless you.